Today we are going over one of my favorite vehicles in all of Grand Theft Auto Online history. It is also a vehicle that I think a lot of people have forgotten about over the past few years. So here we have the Turismo R, a vehicle that has been in GTA Online since 2013, and it was a part of that very small list of supercars that we had when the game first released. The Turismo was one of the first vehicles I ever bought in GTA Online, so it only made sense that I did a video just surrounding this amazing car. Like I was saying, the Turismo was one of the only supercars in GTA Online back when it first came out in 2013. With it only costing $500,000, yes, $500,000 for a supercar in GTA Online. That is completely unheard of for a supercar in GTA nowadays. The amazing price for the Turismo R was a big reason in why this car was so popular when the game was first coming out. Again, for $500,000, you could have a top 3 car in the entire game at the time. That is absolutely insane. Now, of course, this isn't the only time that a Turismo has been in a Grand Theft Auto title. The Turismo first made an appearance back in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and later made an appearance in GTA 4, where it was named one of the best vehicles that you could drive based on performance in Liberty City. Now, of course, the Turismo has been very iconic, especially within the last 3 GTAs. I wouldn't be surprised if they added a newer version for GTA 6 when it finally releases. It seems like all of these OG supercars in Grand Theft Auto Online keep getting overlooked and almost forgotten about, when they can still hold up against the new vehicles that are still releasing with the DLCs in GTA Online. A Turismo is definitely a car that you're gonna want to pick up if you haven't already, and if you're a new player, $500,000 is very easily accessible, so if you still need a nice supercar, the Turismo is definitely a vehicle to get your hands on. Okay, now heading into the customizations, you can see that the Turismo has up to 20 different categories to customize from, which is honestly pretty decent for an OG vehicle that was released on launch like this one. Normally with these older vehicles, you don't really get a lot of creativity to choose from when you're customizing and upgrading these vehicles. But let's head in and let's see what I got on this Turismo right now. Heading into the front bumper, we have this forged carbon splitter. I absolutely love this splitter. It's one of my favorites that you can put on any vehicle in this game. And as you can see, there's 13 different options to choose from. You can get very creative with how you want this Turismo to look. And again, 13 options just for a bumper is insane for a vehicle in this game, especially one that came out in 2013. Heading into our rear bumpers, it's kind of the opposite. You only get 2 different options to choose from. You get the stock rear bumper, and then you get the secondary diffuser, which honestly doesn't add too much to the vehicle whatsoever, but we still have it. Heading into the exhaust, you get a few different options as well. I ended up going with this race exhaust because it matches kind of the blue that I have with this paint job. Another really cool option that the Turismo has is that you can add a livery to it. 11 different options to choose from, and I don't use any of them. I just have this on none. For my paint job for the Turismo, I have an ultra blue with a pearlescent of ice white. Heading into the roof customizations, you can go and add some roof fins if you wanted to. I currently don't have any on right now. I just never really liked this addition, but honestly, after looking at it, I think I might go ahead and put this on. We're gonna put the primary roof fin on for now. I don't know how long it'll stay on. And then if you wanted to, you can add a carbon roof or just go completely stock. I ended up going with the painted roof. The painted roof just added more from that pearlescent that you will put on for your secondary. Now, since my secondary is just a black color, obviously the painted roof isn't going to do too much, but as you can see, the pearlescent that I have for this paint job, the stock roof and the painted roof are 2 completely different things here. So keep that in mind as you're customizing your secondary color. And into the skirts, you get 13 different options, and again, I don't use any of them. I honestly think they just add a little bit too much. I was never really a big fan of the skirts for the Turismo. I mean, there's some that could definitely add a little bit of value, but a lot of these I think are just a little bit too much. For the spoiler, you get 20 2 different options. You can get so creative with the spoiler for the Turismo. I currently just have the GT wing on, but again, you can go with a lot of different spoilers depending on the primary and secondary colors that you have. And as always, if you are going for that carbon accent, you can have a carbon wing as well. But again, 22 different options to choose from. You can't really go wrong with any of these. They all look amazing in their own way. Maybe not this one. Like, what even is this? And then lastly, for our wheels, we have the G21 wheels. There are a lot of wheels that go well with the Turismo. I honestly like these the most after going through so many of them throughout the years. I think these are the perfect wheels for supercars. They don't add too much and they just have that sleek kind of look to it. And that is pretty much what we have for the Turismo R for GTA Online. The customizations are actually insane for a 2013 vehicle. And for $500,000 after customizing this Turismo to its full capacity, you're still not going to be spending over $1 million for this thing. So if you still don't have the Turismo, I definitely would recommend going and buying it. It's one of the most underrated vehicles to this day. I'm happy to say that the Turismo has been one of my favorite vehicles in GTA Online history, and I'm going to continue to use it, and hopefully they add some variation of the Turismo for GTA 6. But if you guys enjoyed this video, you made it all the way to the end, I appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you want to see more videos like this. I upload GTA content every single week, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.